We're on shift for 24 hours. We are here from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. the next day. We pretty much live here every third day. This is our home away from home. We shop for our meals.
Girls won't eat them. Too many carbs.
And we cook at the firehouse.
Lightning struck the house and blew out the kitchen floor.
Blew the floor out?
Blew the floor.
She had just remodeled her floor.
She had just remodeled.
This is where we sleep. These are our sleeping quarters. We have 2 girls and 7 guys that are stationed at the station, and this is the room that we all sleep in. We have lockers separating us now, which is cool. It gives us a little privacy, a little space. If there are guys at the station that sleep in their boxers or whatever like that, I don't care. I don't look. I'm not interested in looking. You know, doesn't offend me. This is the master bath. In here there are 2 shower heads, although I can't think of a situation where anyone's taking showers at the same time. Not that I'm aware of. Most firefighters in DeKalb County are basic EMTs, and almost all of DeKalb County stations have an advanced paramedic. While on duty, we respond to all the emergencies in our territory, from heart attacks to other medical emergencies, to car accidents, and of course to fires. You have to deal with a lot of different types of situations, but it really does make the job more interesting. I've had a knife pulled out on me before. I've almost been bitten by dogs. I was in an ambulance accident. I've been on calls where I'm trying to hold somebody down who's lower level of conscious, but they were also hepatitis, and they were sitting there back there trying to bite me. You know, and when you go on calls, you go on shootings, and you have to wait for PD to get there because you want to make sure the scene's safe. You don't want to just run out there and get shot.
We're looking for a police officer. The shooter may still be in the area. We don't want to become patient along with the person that's already shot, so we wait.
Going through the fire academy, I tried to just really work hard and not have anybody do things for me and everything, because I wanted the guys to respect me and not to think that I'm getting by because I'm a woman. That was real important to me in the fire academy.
We lost 2 guys this morning that did not even show back up.
All girls still in. All present counted for.
That's the sad thing. Didn't lose any girls, lost 2 supposed men.
Men invented firefighters, women perfected it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Heavy on the minds of the cadets this morning is the infamous exercise called the maze.
It's like a cattle chute in there. Do not panic. You cannot remove any PPE, none. If you rip that face piece off, you're gone. You're out of here. You're going home. Some of y'all gonna have to really dig deep.
The maze fails more recruits than any other exercise at the academy besides final testing. It is designed to weed out recruits that cannot remain calm under conditions that firefighters commonly encounter while fighting fire. Tight spaces, exhaustion, and zero visibility.
You better hurry up, dude, come on! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Recruits will enter the maze crawling and blindfolded.
Now move forward.
Way out can only be found using a perfect right-hand search through a tiresome and constricting labyrinth.
Get down, Valley. Get down on your hands. Let's go.
Any lost recruits will be, unbeknownst to them, redirected back to the beginning.
Man, you doing good, ain't you?
Made a wrong turn.
Only recruits that emerge from the maze without removing PPE will continue in the academy. This practical will give instructors the confidence in their students they need before moving on to live burn scenarios.
Get up out of this hole. You're gonna die right here. Get back, get back. You wanna quit? Well, then you better get in gear.
Gee.
I got it, I'm going.
Come on, baby, let's go, come on. Come on, come on. Suck it up. Marine, think that Marine crap, let's go. This is where the heart and the drive kicks in. Do you have the heart to do it?
Anybody thinks that isn't physically demanding, crawling on your hands and knees, man, I got something for you. You lift your arm up 30 times like this, it is so hard to lift your arm up even higher. You know, he wants a full 36-inch reach.
Come on, don't give up on me, let's go. Slow down, big man, slow down. Ha ha ha! That's what I'm talking about. Whee! Do you sound stamps with your head? Then what are you doing?
Those tubes probably are big as this room, but it felt like you were crawling in a pipe. Feels like that tube's like breathing on you, you know? For someone who's claustrophobic, I don't know if they would have got 10 feet in that maze.
I broke my claustrophobia because of it.
Come on, Chief.
There is no such thing as a dead end.
If you're fighting fire, you're gonna get bumped and bruised and scraped and beat up. This happens sometimes.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, no, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Damn Right.
Types of injuries, sprains and strains. The most common cause of death in firefighters is heart attack.
You hear them people? That's your pump pedal crew. Let's go. Get out that door.
Pretty much half of us that die at work die from a heart attack. Why? Think about it. Your heart saying, oh God, help me, help me.
Don't you do that. Unhook. If you're out of air, unhook.
Hey, where's your emergency procedure?
Go through these things. Don't you nut up on me. Don't nut up. You got to survive this.
The most defining moment of the maze for most recruits is when they take the last breath of air from their tanks. The hysteria that follows is what sees many academy failures.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't wig out on me.
Chill.
It's a panic. When you exhale, that's it. There is no more inhaling. There's nothing else to inhale, and they're not expecting that.
Don't you panic on me. Don't panic. Now disconnect. Don't you pull that face piece away from that face.
And if you don't teach them to deal with that here, then you've got a problem in the field.
There. Bingo.
In a house fire, one breath of air can be enough to kill an unprotected firefighter.
Now find your right hand wall.
In addition to hydrogen cyanide gas and other toxins being present, superheated air will fatally singe the lungs. By implementing proper procedures, more air can be released from the tank, and a safety filter can be employed.
If you unhook without going through those emergency procedures, it'll kill you. It can kill you. So I would rather send somebody home for not going through those procedures than pass them and them go home and die.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
I was freaking out when I ran out of air, couldn't see, couldn't breathe. My biggest fear of death is suffocation, and I just felt it there.
Unhook, man. Listen to me. Don't you nut up on me.